Hmm. Today, you have two stupid games. Yes, two really stupid games for your viewing pleasure. Alright, the first game is a Jabava London that kind of turns into a King's Indian-ish setup for my opponent. Our first game is really too short, so we have to play a second game. And the second game is amazing and horrible and I think I need chocolate. I need dark chocolate. um it was pretty good for us until it wasn't. We tried to still make something out of it, but yeah, it's a fight, that's for sure, but it's a stupid fight that we never had to have because we're stupid sometimes. Anyway, hope you enjoy. We'll see what we can do. Let's start with D4. Invite our opponent to play a game with us. That is not. Why aren't they? I just want to play the Jabava. Let me play the Jabava. Okay, maybe it'll transpose. Maybe we can get them to play the Jabava anyway. That's not the Jabava. That is not the Jabava. But that's okay, we'll do this instead. It's not the Jabava. We'll get our bishop out, and we'll see if they allow us to do the trap line. They do. Alright, trap line time. We will see what they allow us to do. I'm not liking this, though. I never liked this line, even though I know the line really well, because it's great if it works out. And it might work out. Here we go. We take. And, we take. And they have to do something here. So they move there. Now we can't move here. So we have to move here. Yeah, so we have to move there. Alright, so knight to d5. We go ahead and take. And yeah. It's not really going super well for them, I would say. They're doing some time to think. I think they could take there as a way to try to hang on to things, maybe. Spending a lot of time thinking now. Yeah. Okay, well, here we go. And that's just a checkmate. There we go. All right. Please enter into a Jabava London with me, please. It feels good. You wanna do it. Or they want to do nothing. Oh no. Okay. Oh, they're not doing a Jabava. They're doing some sort of weird perk defense or something. Oh, why? Why? Just give me a Jabava. Just that's all I want. Okay. Well, let's see. They might also be trying to do a King's Indian type setup. So if we see something like this, okay, that is probably wrong. And I'm just gonna take without too much fuss. And we're going to gobble up their queen because that's just not very smart. Now we need to figure out where I want to develop my bishop to. Here just seems like it's not great, so we're going to develop the bishop here. And then we're going to castle queenside. Okay, but that's just a freebie, I think. Because it's pinned. So that's just a free piece. Well, it's not free. We're gonna trade. I'm gonna get a pawn up. I mean, it'd be free if I had if I would have had, like, a pawn there to, like, harass it. But yeah, no, that's just, you've just pinned. Okay, well, that's still, I mean, that's still going to be, that's another pin. So, I mean, you just pinned again. Yeah, you just pinned again. I wonder if I can do this sort of maneuver now. That would be great. Well, at any rate, they pinned, so we should probably, probably do something about that. I mean, I guess we can develop this as well, but that doesn't seem too compelling. Let's just go ahead and go there. That's nothing. That's just you go back. Now, I do have to watch out in this situation because I definitely now can get sort of kicked around a little bit. But I kind of think there, and I mean, there looks good. You're also targeting this, so can't be too bad. This guy's locked in. I suppose you kick that next. Which, yeah, you can totally. I mean, they can kick that, sure. We'll just develop in the meantime. Yeah, we'll just develop. We'll develop, and yeah, we're aiming for that. Interesting that they're trying to, you know, kind of go that route. Yeah, we could retake here. Oh, but then they are able to target us. So I don't know if I want to retake right away. Like, I would love if I had enough time to be able to get this knight out of the way and wrap another piece here. Well, why don't I? There's nothing saying I can't just pull all the way back, right? We just take and then pull back. Yeah, we'll take and pull back to I think here. Yeah, so we'll take and we'll pull back. And that is definitely, let's go here. We can also, the funny thing is, we could also pin more pieces. I don't know. There's almost a, yeah, you know what? I think I want to take there, and then they retake, and then we pin it like that, and then we go like that. That might be a funny situation. There's no way that works, though. Is there? No, probably not. But we'll try it. It looks interesting. So I'm going to try it just based on it looks interesting. And your king is totally in the middle. So it looks really interesting. So we were going for the stupid tactics, and we'll see if they work. They might work, they might not. I might be missing something, but they look pretty stupid, so that's right up our alley. Ooh, wow. That's interesting, too. I hadn't anticipated that. I don't know if it makes a difference. I might be able to... Well, I might be able to go there anyway and sacrifice, but that seems kind of silly. And going here seems really silly, because then there's... Although here to here... Maybe setting up some discoveries? Okay, you got me. That looks interesting. That looks interesting. We'll set up some discoveries. Wow, they do it that way too. Okay, in that case, I think we're gonna have to go here. Yeah, I think we'll go like this. Although, I could just go here now, and that maybe sets up some discoveries. I don't know what discoveries at the moment that sets up. Maybe here to go here or something like that. It seems interesting. There's got to be discovery, but also they can get away. I don't want them to get away. Yeah, they just get away? That's lame. They can just move out, and then there's a whole bunch of takes happening. I'm gonna go here. Maybe it's a huge mistake. We'll find out momentarily. But, yeah, we'll see. I've always got this sort of thing. But again, I don't really want the King's getting away now, and that's really weird. Okay, there's gotta be a... there's gotta be something here. There's gotta be. And they can't... Well, they could try to go in the background, but then they're gonna lose... I mean, I don't know. There's gotta be something. There's gotta be something here. There has to be something. Okay, yeah, I bet there is. So we're gonna start here and see where they go. If they go this way, then I'm going to hit them with this, and we're going to have a double attack on the bishop. Oh wow, they go that way instead. It doesn't look right. It's gotta be something. Well, either way, there's going to be a double attack on the bishop. But the bishop can just move, which I'm not a huge fan of. I mean, I could just go in like that. Is that slow? Maybe. But also, maybe this is pinned. You say this is pinned now? Which is interesting. But then they can just get away. I don't like the getaway thing. What happens if I go like this? What, they go in the corner? I can cash in my chips right now. Let's just cash in. Cash in right now. To some extent. We'll cash in a little bit. So we'll get an extra pawn out of it. Okay, there we go. And now probably we'll move and just pin that. Which seems like it worked. I mean, that's kind of silly. That to there. But then to there. Oh, but then to there. Oh yeah, that totally works. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. We'll go here. We'll go here and see what they have cooking. All right. I mean, that looks pretty good. That looks like it's just gonna get into some discovered checks or something. If you go back here, maybe you go back there. Then maybe I still have something. It's interesting. I feel like I've got better. I feel like I could have better. But probably don't right now. Yeah, I probably have to go here. Just to see what they do. And then maybe something like that could work. I'd say this is hanging, but yeah, actually it is a little bit hanging. I could just go here, but then if I go there, then this hangs. Yeah, but I don't hate this. Yeah, I don't really hate it. It's also setting up a check. It's also setting up discoveries. It's setting up all kinds of things. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, they're gonna try to do that. Do I have this in the meantime? I feel like I might have something like that. Otherwise, that, and then they'd presumably go there. Does that get me anything? I don't think it does. I mean, that, no. Doesn't really get me anything. I'd love it to. I think I have to first go here And then we'll see. I mean, either way, that's definitely going to bring the king further in. Yeah, exactly. And, I mean, I just feel like there's gotta be there's gotta be something here. But there isn't. Oh, actually, no, there is, because right now that's a thing. So technically, I can do that. I mean, it might not be great, but I think it might be the best move that I have. Wow, and they chose not to have that discovery. Well, that looks pretty good. What are they gonna do then? They'll just take my knight. No problem. No problem. Let's just take the knight. Of course. And do I get anything out of that if they take the knight? I don't think so. This is really frustrating. Ah! This is so frustrating. I feel like I've got it, but I don't. Like, there's something here. There's gotta be something here. There's gotta be. But I don't think there is. There's a discovery waiting to happen, so that's a thing that can definitely happen. I would love to do something like that, but that really just doesn't get me where I want to go. I could go here. That still doesn't get me where I want to go either. Everything's locked down right now. There's no reason why I can't just move. Move in or something. I don't know. Probably is a reason. If I go here. Here but that doesn't do anything either. It doesn't really do anything. I'm gonna move here just to give myself a little bit extra time. Do I get anything for going here? That's the question. No, I don't think I do. Yeah, I don't think I get anything for going there. I could kick this. But do I get anything even for that? I don't think I do. No, I don't. I definitely don't get anything for kicking there. Also, if I go here, there is that they can do. But then that just seems like you pinned again, you self-pinned. Maybe I just go back like this and just go move in or something, you know? And you just do that, you know? Maybe just that. But but even then, it seems like it's not quite working, right? It just doesn't seem like it's working. You can always... there's always something there. And I'm not seeing anything super compelling otherwise. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything super compelling. I should be winning this. Why am I not winning this? If I just go here, but then that gives them time to kind of consolidate. They can put me in check that way. Oh, they can put me in check either way. So I could just move right now. Move right now, and then they're not putting me in check. If I want to fight for... I just don't want to... I feel like that's good. And then maybe then we can move in and try to get a, you know, we can try to move in. Or we can just, you know, do that and blunder everything, you know? Yeah, we can just blunder it all. That sounds great. Ah, no. No, I had it. I had it all. I had it all, and then the stupid blunder. The stupid blunder. Now I can't, you know, that's gonna happen. that's gonna happen. I mean, wait a minute. Are you saying you're gonna take there? With your... Okay. I mean... Alright, sure. Okay. What do I do? I guess I go this way. Because you can't really do anything there. Okay, we'll go this way. Okay. And then let's put all of our pieces maybe on dark squares. Maybe we can do that. Okay. Well, I'd say you can't protect everything, probably. Yeah, I mean, that's probably now going to drop, so unfortunately. Yeah, so that drops. King is in a really good spot. Can't take there because of things. So I just have to not get completely put in the corner. Yeah, so I just have to stop from getting locked in the corner. So, I mean, I can keep going up. Okay. I think I would have to keep going this way. Yeah, I don't know. Might be a draw. Yeah, it's a draw. So then that, and they get in there. No, it's not a draw. I don't think it's a draw. No, it's not a draw. It's not a draw. It's, they still win, probably. Yeah, no, there's no... I don't think there's a way, because it's just... Why? Why? I had this. I had the whole game. This shouldn't have happened. There's absolutely no way that I can actually do it. Because either I move here and they give up that, or I, you know, it doesn't matter. I'll give it up either way, you know? So I just have to maintain opposition, you know? But, yeah, that's kind of difficult to do. Yeah, that's... Okay. And they checkmated me with the pawn. Great. That's perfect. Awesome. Alright, we had a completely winning game. Completely winning, and we just threw it all away. Let's look through some things. Everything here is great. We are just proceeding to have a massive lead. So this was a mistake. Bishop e6 was best in this situation. Of course it was. Of course it was. Just going after the pin. Of course. So that was a big mistake. That was I would say that was just a huge mistake. Because that's 100. That's completely winning then. So that's our first really big mistake. But it wasn't enough to lose, because we were still doing great. All this stuff is still good. I mean, this is still winning. We're basically 5 points in the lead right now. Yeah, this is still fine. And then this is a huge blunder right here. So in this situation, of course, big lesson here is that we were just too fixated on the king. I could have moved back. I could have moved my rook to e7 and then gone after some of these pawns and, you know, been attacking the king back here. But I was so caught up on, oh, I can't go here. Like, yeah, I can just go to e7 and loop around from there. This situation is completely winning. Instead, I had to hang everything. Help! I need a wambulance. Ah! Oh, that was so bad. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, I'm gonna go and try to forget that. Nah, actually, that's not true. I can't forget it. I have to sear it into my mind so that it never happens again. We had a completely winning situation in Game 2, and we just blundered it all. Oh. So, if you liked the video, and I was entertaining, please be sure to leave a like and a subscribe and a comment, because YouTube says you must do all of those things for the video to really matter. So please help me to grow my channel by liking, subscribing, and commenting. Alright, thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye!